will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lumada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lumada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lumada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh my goodness, December is almost upon us. Happy Monday to you wherever you're joining us. I am so glad to be back together. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time and welcome. Please, as always, let me know where you're joining in Story Time from and who is joining in with you. I am glad you're here with me today. Very excited. Glad to be back. I've missed each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me on Story Time. We have a wonderful story and, of course, a wonderful lineup this week, as you have seen, that is coming up. So please do join me today. Thank you so much. And, of course, do join me the rest of the week and enjoy the wonderful stories that we'll be bringing to you. But today, yes, we are all dreamers. Yes, we bring you The Dreamer. And this one is written and illustrated by Il-Sung Na. And this one we are reading with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Welcome to Story Time. And just announcing a new feature. Starting tomorrow, you'll be able to call in Story Time. Say hello, send your love to all those people that you love out there. Why not make their day? Start their day with a beautiful greeting, a beautiful hello, and yes, indeed, make them smile. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time today. Absolutely love it that we're here together, and I have missed you the last 3 weeks. It's been full of events, but we're here. Story Time is back, and I hope that you've enjoyed all the stories that we were bringing from our archives. Amazing stories, amazing conversations. I hope you got to enjoy them. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time today. Absolutely love it. And we know what? We'll be tapping more into those archives for the weekend. So if you want some story time on the weekend, those archives will be coming right at you. Thank you so much for joining in today. Let us see who is with us this morning, joining us on our first live back after a while. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning to you. Oh my goodness. How are you doing, Amanda West? How are you today? And of course, Sarah and Nathan. Oh, thank you so much for joining us out in cold Illinois. You know what, you guys? I was stuck out and at the airport for 6 hours at O'Hare, so I was close to you for a minute there. Thank you so much for joining in. One tells us getting their second COVID vaccine today. Well. Congratulations, Nathan and Sarah. Brave you are. Absolutely love that. Thank you so much, and I hope that it goes well. I hope it doesn't knock you out too much. But you know what? I hope that there's good snacks to go with that. Yes, please do tell me how that goes today. Thank you for sharing that. Absolutely love it that you're here with me. Thank you, and congratulations on getting your second vaccine shot. How was the first one? Now, thank you for sharing. Good morning to you. Good to be back with you all. Thank you so much for joining in. And of course, you always manage to make me smile. Sarah and Nathan, good morning to you. And of course, Amanda West, thank you so much for joining in. Good morning to you, Borden, out in sunny and snowy Vermont. I missed you. I absolutely missed you. Thank you so much for joining in. Chrissy and Bowden, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're well. I am glad to be back today with you. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Hugs coming early to you out there. And please remember, too, that starting tomorrow, you can call in story time and have a little chat with me, say hello to your loved ones, and of course, set off their day on a bright note. Thank you so much for joining in. Chrissy and Bowden, welcome to story time. Thank you for joining in. I am glad you're here out in snowy Vermont. Please keep your jackets close. I hope you're warm. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope that this story that we have for you today, The Dreamer, definitely warmed your hearts. Thank you so much for joining in. And one more time, Sarah and Nathan, and of course Amanda West, thank you so much for joining in. And to everybody that will be joining in for the recording later on, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, good evening to you. I hope that you enjoy the story that we have for you. This one we're bringing back with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. And you know what? Chronicle Books have the latest coming out as well. So look out for that one. We have all the spring books coming up very soon. And I'm excited for those. So thank you for joining in. But today we have this one, The Dreamer, coming back to story time. Join me on the other side of this and we can get started with our story. Thank you for being here. I missed you all.
I'm Meenal Patel, and I am an artist, designer, and the author and illustrator of Priya Dreams of Marigolds and Masala, and you are watching Storytime with Mr. Lamada.
Oh, welcome back. Thank you so much, Minal. Good morning, everybody, one more time. And we have a wonderful story, The Dreamer. Yes, this one is written and illustrated by Il Sung Na, and we're reading it with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Oh my goodness, my heart is so happy right now just to be here with you. Here we go, The Dreamer. And you know what? It's a beautiful cover, but I feel like the inside is just gorgeous too. What do you think? Right? I thought that was pretty spectacular out there too. So next time you have a book, take out the sleeve, see what's under there. All right, here we go. Oh, this one is definitely a favorite of mine. The Dreamer, written and illustrated by Il Sung Na, and reading this one with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. And like I mentioned, Chronicle's latest catalog is out, and we'll be bringing it right here to you on Storytime. Here we go. Once there was a pig who admired birds. Aww. Once there was a pig who admired birds. What do you admire? But he could never join them, could he? No. Aww. Poor pig. What do you think pigs should do? When they flew south, he wanted to follow. Aww. I want to follow too. When they flew south, he wanted to follow. Well, there was so much to learn. Whoa, look at all those computations. My goodness. So much to learn. Oh, but what is pig learning? Why all that math? And of course, there was a lot to gather too. Oh, will that help pig fly? Well, his first flying machines fell flat. Plop! Oh, poor pig. What can he do? Oh, do you think pig will fly? He tried and tried. Oh, that's the spirit, pig. He tried and tried. Yes, don't give up. He pondered, yes, he thought about many things, until finally inspiration struck. What was it? Pig, you have to tell us. His hope blossomed. Oh, I love that. His hope blossomed. Oh. Pig has an idea. But even with help, it was not easy. It wasn't. But remember, Pig tried and tried. What else did he do? Well, he listened. Yes, listened to advice from different friends. Pig, I love what you do. Pig listened. And he made changes. He modified things. And you know what? Momentum built. Could it work? Could Pig's idea work? With all the help from friends, listening to others, gathering material, studying, putting everything together. What do you think? Oh, until one day. Oh, drum roll. Until one day, could this be the day? Look at the excitement on Pig's face. What's that Pig is wearing on his face? What do you think is going to happen? Whoa, he took a running start. Will that help? Fingers crossed for Pig. Hey, we can cross toes too. Woo! Look at the wind going past him, blowing past him. Whoa! How fast do you think Pig is going? Whoa! Go, Pig! Whee! Yay, Pig! Oh my goodness! Oh, I want to fly with you too! And look at the friends, so happy for Pig. Oh, yes, those are the kind of friends I want. Friends that will cheer me on. There was no height he couldn't reach. Was there? So you know what? He thought, why not? Let me try. Does that page look familiar? He decided to find out. What was that he built now? Oh my goodness, Pig, you are amazing. Look at that. Where is that going to take you? And that, whoa. Look at where Pig went. Oh my goodness. Whee! Where is that where Pig is? Oh, did I hear outer space? Oh, yeah. Whoa. Soon the world wanted to join him. Ah, what an inspiration you are, Pig. Look at that. The whole world wanted to join him. Look at all the different things that they made. Look at that. That's so cool. Whoa, look at this one here. Oh, so many different flying contraptions. And so they did. Look at everybody inspired by Pig. Some days, everything felt changed. Doesn't it feel like that sometimes? Everything felt changed. But you know what? Some things never would. Some things just won't change. And look at that. Pig still doing what he loves. Once there was a pig who admired birds. The end. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining me on Storytime today. I hope you enjoyed that one. The Dreamer. This one written and illustrated by Il Sung Na, and we're reading this one with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. I hope you enjoyed it. It is a lovely, lovely book indeed. Yes. Okay, may your dreams come true. May you keep trying and seeking advice and looking at things over and over until you succeed. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And remember, sometimes we won't succeed. You remember Pig's first inventions? They fell flat. Poof. But remember, Pig kept going, Pig kept trying, and inspired others to do amazing things. So please go out there, try your best, give it your best. Sometimes it won't work, and sometimes it will, but you would have kept trying, and that's all that we ask. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. I hope you enjoyed this lovely, lovely book indeed, and may our friends cheer us on. Yes, spur us on to do amazing things. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it being back here together with you. And I hope that you've been well these last 3 weeks. I am glad to be back and absolutely enjoying this time together. Please don't forget to join me. Another wonderful story awaits tomorrow. And this one is called The Military Child Chronicles. Yes, my first PCS. And this one is written by Athens Pellegrino. Do join me for this one and enjoy it. Yes, The Military Child Chronicles, my first PCS. You want to know what PCS is, or do you know already? Well, join in tomorrow and find out. Thank you so much for joining me today. Absolutely love the time that we spend together. I do not take it for granted. I absolutely appreciate you being here, us reading a story together, and of course, starting our day brilliantly. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Let us see one more time who was with us and got to enjoy that wonderful story. Thank you for being here again one more time. Amanda West, and of course, Sarah and Nathan. Big hugs for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed our story, and I look forward to our story again tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning to you out in Illinois, cold Illinois. I hope you do stay warm. Thank you so much for being here. Absolutely love it. Chrissy and Bowden, yes, out in frosty Vermont. Thank you so much for joining in today. I hope you're well. You say, what a fun and inspiring book. Bowden loved Pig and really liked that he made it to the moon. Oh, love it. Bowden, I picture you in that high chair there, enjoying story time. Thank you so much for sharing that. Absolutely love it. I miss this, and I'm glad that we're back together. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. I hope that you have a wonderful day, full of inspiration, full of trying, full of failure as well. But remember, we pick ourselves up and we keep going. Thank you so much for joining in, and I'm excited. Tomorrow I'll be able to hear some of your voices as we join in Story Time. So if you can, please have your phone ready and call in and say hello to your loved ones, and of course say hello to me as well. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm excited for that tomorrow. We have amazing stories coming up this week. I'm excited for them. And on Friday, we have an especially a book, powerful book that I'm especially fond of. And this one is brand new, and it's called Zion Unmatched. Do join me for this one. A powerful book indeed. This one is latest from Candlewick Press. A big thank you to them for sharing it with us here on Storytime. We'll be among the first people to see it. So thank you so much for joining in. Absolutely love it that we were here together. To everybody that is joining in afterwards for the recordings, I hope you enjoy them. I hope your day is going well. I hope your day goes wonderfully well. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, life is beautiful. Enjoy it. And I hope that you go out today and can have a smile on your face and enjoy every minute of it. Thank you so much for being here. Please do stay warm. If where you are is a little colder than where I am, please do enjoy yourself. Have a lovely day. Hugs. Yes. to each and every one of you joining in out there. I will see you again tomorrow when we are back for Military Child Chronicles Mission My First PCS. Join in and find out what this fun book is all about. Thank you so much for joining in today, for allowing me to be a dreamer with you. Yes, for dreaming with me today and enjoying this wonderfully inspiring book written and illustrated by Il Sung Na. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Much love from me as always, and I will see you again tomorrow and hopefully talk to you as well. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Have a lovely day. Bowden, Sarah and Nathan, Amanda West, Chrissy, thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Tomaida Zulu, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us out in Lusaka, Zambia. Thank you so much for joining in. I was in Lusaka this past 3 weeks, and too bad we did not get to meet, but absolutely loved being home as well. Thank you for joining in, everybody joining in today. And of course, whether now or the recording later on, I send you love, 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 and hugs and kisses. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you again tomorrow for more Storytime and hopefully hear your voices as well. Much love. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Read me all of the stories, some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Read me all of the stories. Read me all of the stories, some with people who look like me, others very different from the way that I look and think. Read me all of the stories. Read me all of the stories, some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Story time. Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be